talked about this person 2 podcast episodes ago because it just seems like he just constantly gets attacked by AEW wrestlers on Twitter. We're going to talk about Mr. JD from New York again because last time we talked about him, he got in Twitter beef with Tony Khan and Dax Harwood, and now he is in Twitter beef with Ricochet, of all people, because don't know if you know this, Austin, but Ricochet loves to run his fucking mouth on Twitter
Oh yeah, I know.
constantly,
I blocked them.
and everybody fucking finds him insufferable. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so, um, how this started, I'm trying to see, I don't know what the original tweet is from, but fucking Ricochet replied to a tweet about JD and said JD is a bitch. This is on February 11th that this happened. And so JD posted a screenshot of the tweet and he said, I've angered another sicko with my opinion on pro wrestling. How will I live with myself? And then this guy named PWP Nation replied and said, it's crazy how many times you praised his work over the years, his selling, his athleticism, etc., but none of that matters, and your comments was basically trashing the booking of Ricochet, stating he should be on the higher rated show. JD from New York replies and says, crazy how they never hear the praise and all take the criticisms of the show so personally. Then Ricochet responds to JD and says, oh no, praise or criticism aside, I just don't like you on a personal level. Then
Ah,
JD
jeez.
replies to Ricochet and says, where were you when I praised you for close to a decade, your work in NXT Black and Gold, defending you from the horrors of Vince McMahon, wanting better for you? That's right, silence. You don't know me on a personal level. You can't speak about me on a personal level. You know me as a guy on YouTube who calls pro wrestling as he sees it, and it bothers you. Thus, why you're replying to a troll account sparking tribalism on X. And fucking someone replied named Ian, and they said, JD, what did you even do to Ricochet? And JD replied and said, nothing, absolutely nothing. And I think that's all of it. Actually, it really wasn't that much, but fucking Ricochet just fucking decided to open his mouth for some reason, and he, for some reason, doesn't like JD on a personal level. I don't know why. And Ricochet fucking constantly runs his mouth on Twitter, not just to JD, but like to fucking everybody, because everybody knows Ricochet's a fucking dumbass. And Austin, have you ever seen when he got absolutely fucking destroyed on Twitter by this one dude?
I have not, no.
Hold on, I want to see if I can find it because it was fucking hilarious. Hold on. I want to see if I can, because it was so fucking funny. Fucking, is this it? Fucking, this is part of it. I'm trying to find the whole. So, Ricochet says, I don't want to see anyone switching it up. If you didn't like me before, you missed your chance. No jumping on the bandwagon now, cheese curlers. This person named Mr. Reddington replies and says, you're cool. Just think your promo skills equate to two cats fisting each other in a bird cage.
Oh my
R-
god.
Ricochet replies and says, shut up. That's why you had to work on Christmas, broke boy. Mr. Reddington
How is
replied,
that even a fucking insult, bro? Like, what?
I don't know, but fucking Mr. Reddington replied and said, you work once a week, which gives you 6 days to work on your promos, and you still can't even cut one on X.
Oh my.
I'm trying to find the other ones because that dude just kept fucking destroying him. Hold on. Oh yeah, here it is. Fucking so Ricochet Ricochet replied and said, "Broke Boy also isn't very innovative. Same old shit. Nothing original inside his broke ass head. Ha ha ha." Mr. Reddington replied and said, "Instead of toilet paper, they should have thrown your ass some cue cards. At least it would dispel all the illiteracy rumors." Fucking. There's one more. Where the fuck? Oh, here it is. Fucking. So fucking Ricochet called him a fucking broke boy again, and fucking he was talking about. He said, fucking that he had to work on fucking Christmas and shit. And Mr. Reddington replied and said, "Just for the record, Ricochet, I was off on Christmas, like my TV is anytime that you're wrestling."
Oh my god, bro.
That's what happens every time he tweets. He just gets fucking destroyed by everybody, but he thinks that his insults are like he thinks he is like god of like arguing with people on Twitter, and he just constantly argues with people. Here's another one. Ricochet says this is on December 24th. Ricochet says, or sorry, December 12th. Uh, he said, "I see y'all are mad." This person named Joseph Gonzalez says, "Bruh, you sound like someone out of a Nickelodeon show on an open mic. That the man that charisma forgot."
Oh,
Ricochet replied and said, "Well, sorry for you, 'cause I'm not shutting up anytime soon." Joseph Gonzalez replied and said, "No need to. The crowd shuts up due to the boredom every time you speak."
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I'm pretty sure there was one where Ricochet was arguing with somebody, and Ricochet's only reply to the dude was just "suck my dick." Like that's what he came up with.
Oh my god, bro.
Fucking what's this one? You going? God damn it! Come on, fucking load. So this person, fucking. I think this was around when Ricochet first came to AEW. This person named Missy said, "I love Ricochet. I don't watch AEW, but I'll be watching them highlights for sure." Ricochet replies and says, I'm conflicted with this. So if you love watching me, then why won't you watch me at AEW? Just so you can say I'm not watching that? Serious question." This person named Blessed Titans fan replies and says, "I don't think she was saying this to dish you, bro. I think it was just that maybe AEW isn't for her, but she likes you enough to keep up with what you're doing." Ricochet replied and said, "But doesn't doesn't like me enough to watch my actual matches, just enough to only watch the highlights." And this person named SHR replied and said, "It's weird you're being so online about this. You're a TV star. Some people don't like the AEW presentation. This person is saying they will watch what you do on there regardless. AEW wants to be different, and it is. Uh, and in some eyes, it's worse." Ricochet replies and says, "No, that's not what they said. They said they're just going to watch the highlights. You know you don't have to watch the whole show just to watch one full match, right?" Like, he's just constantly arguing with people, bro.
Ah,
Fucking. what do you think about Ricochet running his mouth and then getting fucking obliterated by people?
Well, here's the thing. I think his Twitter insecurity is a big reason why he sucks at promos. So, because he doesn't want to fucking work on shit. And I would say he's a good wrestler, but all he does is bitch and fucking do 630s. And so fuck him.
Oh my god, fucking. So there's another one with the Joseph Gonzalez dude. Fucking so after he said no need to, the crowd shuts up due to boredom when you speak. Ricochet replied and said, "Nah, they just know to pipe down when I talk." And Joseph Gonzalez clapped back and he said, "No, people are just too busy tagging your wife in photos of her ass to pay attention to any of your matches." Oh my
That's
god.
fucking dirty, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, dude. Bro, here's fucking another one. Well, so Ricochet says my man got 34 followers and wants to talk about irrelevant. Someone replied and said this is so lame. Ricochet said yes, yes it is lame for someone to insult me or the company I work for absolutely no reason. Oh my god, someone someone said bro has been jobbing for 21 years. Ricochet replied and said it's really true though. Ha ha ha. Someone said he'll be on Ring of Honor in 2 months, don't worry. Ricochet said I hope so. You know it's funny, he fucking got announced for Ring of Honor fucking this week.
Wow.
Oh my god, bro. This is so fucking oh my lord. Hold on, what is this? Something about Ricochet having a meltdown? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, so I have to zoom in to see this. So apparently, Ricochet said, this is from November of last year. He said, it's really funny to me how a lot of people used to love me under the tutelage of WWE, but the moment I jumped ship to another company, they turned their backs on me like, why? I don't get it. I'm still the same fucking person I was in and outside of the WWE. Who the fuck are you? And then he puts another tweet and says, this app is filled with the most brain rotted dumbasses, WWE shills, that I'm seriously considering leaving this fuck shit app. Like, the toxicity can't be good for any of you, especially those who constantly harass my wife. Then he replies to himself, so, anyways, for the cretins who randomly started opposing me, hell, even the people that supported me all throughout, no matter what, go fuck yourselves. I don't trust any of you. And then he says, like, God forbid I want to expand my horizons and try other things. Yeah, I really shouldn't care about others' opinions, but like this shit tilts me in a way that I can't describe. It's like some Joker bullshit. And he replies to himself again and says, I used to wrestle, to be honest, independent. Wait, what? I used to wrestle, to be honest, independent. I don't know. I think he had a spelling error there. Independent scene before I signed a blood deal with Vince. I was universally beloved before and after I signed, so what changed? AEW? You can say AEW is a stain on the industry all you want, but this is the company that actually accepted me as I am, a professional wrestler, and the best at that. And then this one's hard to read, but says something. He says, "You you used to fucking simp for this woman on a regular basis, but now that she wants to go do fucking." This was his response to people complaining about Samantha Irvin leaving WWE. He said, "You used to fucking simp for this woman on a regular basis, but now that she wants to go do her own thing, she's this big evil woman when the most evil of men constantly sexualize her on here and Instagram. Fucking. And then the person that posted that said, fucking, uh, oh wait, no, they didn't say anything. They just said Ricochet had another meltdown. Apparently, he fucking deleted it, and then fucking Ricochet said those tweets are fake, and fucking Samantha Urban also said fake tweets, and then fucking someone replied and said you're dumb as hell, bro. You wanted attention so bad, and now you got it, but now you're just gonna delete. And Ricochet just fucking didn't say anything else.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So yeah, fucking Ricochet is that's what he does on Twitter, and he got into beef with JD from New York, and fucking and fucking he just likes to constantly run his mouth like that. Fucking and he gets himself fucking obliterated every time, and he just makes himself look like a fucking idiot. And then did you see like the character they're having him play on fucking TV too? Like he's just this like he's like this guy that just tries to be cool but he's not. And they've been having him fucking. Have you seen the fucking clip of him doing the laugh?
Yeah, the aha shit.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
so
they've been having
bad.
him do that. It's so cringe. And then they've been having him do this whole storyline with Swerve Strickland where they're trying to like turn Ricochet into like this fucking psycho that has these big pair of scissors. It's so stupid.
Uh,
But yeah, that was the beef between Ricochet and JD from New York. It literally happened 2 days ago, so there's that.